The first beta, where we get the new raid, is still ongoing this week, and we had a second update to the server this week, with some new items finally added to the raid barters at the raid hub. So first off, we can take a look at all the different barter items we have. At the top, you can see 5 different tokens, and we can safely assume that these will drop from each boss in the raid. We have 6 bosses, we have 6 different tokens, and these are used to barter. The cold iron token is more of the more common token that seems to be dropping from every single boss. So what exactly can we get with these barter items? As we can see from the barterer for the raid, Temple of Utugbur Quartermaster, he now has some new items in his stock. You can barter cold iron tokens, which is the common tokens for malleables, items that we use in landscape. But the top 3 items here are like meh, no one really cares. Looking further down, there's a way to get the teal traceries. And once again, I say no one really cares, because the gold tracery is now able to be bartered for. A reliable way to get a gold tracery for level 150. Although you need 25 cold iron tokens, which probably means you have to run the raid quite a bit. But in any case, we now have a reliable way to earn gold tokens, 25 cold iron tokens for 1 gold Umbari tracery. Rolling further down, as we know, the Ill Omens event is currently ongoing, where you have to do 10 days of skirmishes to get your portents. But luckily, the portents are actually available in the raid, and you can see that you need 12 cold iron tokens. And then of course you need the different barter items that will drop from the bosses, presumably. I believe all 6 tokens are represented, so for each portent you need different types of barter items. 2 barter items from the bosses and 12 cold iron tokens will give you your portent. So if you're someone who don't want to do the Ill Omens event, you can either do this or, of course, Delvings when that goes live in the game. But at least there's a reliable way to get them in case you miss out on the Ill Omens event. We also had some items added to the different class traders. Let's take a look at Champion. Why not? It's right here. So, of course, we have the usual stuff that we can see that we already had in the game already. But if we click on Ikorban Valley instances and scroll a little bit further down, you can see that each class has 6 new items. Gold armor. So this is pretty much an upgrade of the raid armor that we already have. So if you have a raid piece, let's see, do I have any on my hunter? I do have the chest. Let's just check the hunter instead then. Where is the hunter? Over here. So how exactly does this work? As we all know, each class has 3 different set bonuses, and each class will then get 2 different ones for each set bonus, meaning that Hunter has a blue, a red, and yellow set bonus. That means that there's 2 blue, there's 2 yellow, and 2 red pieces here. As we can see, the red set, the Viper set, has the helm, and it has the boots. And I do not have any of those items. But let's pretend that I had the, what is this, the yellow chest. I will then put my yellow chest in my inventory. That would mean I would have the yellow chest. And then I would need 1 token. Just like the other barterers, there's 1 different token for each piece. It's kind of random which ones you need and which bosses you have to kill, which kind of sucks in a little bit, but it is what it is. Makes you want to run the raid to get your pieces. You need your significant piece from each boss, and then you need, of course, 5 cold iron tokens. So you can upgrade your armor from, for example, this piece right here. So let's do the red piece, DPS, you know. The red helm can be upgraded to gold helm. You'll still keep your set bonuses. Basically just a stat increase. As you can see, there's quite a lot more vitality, armor increase, a little bit of agility, some mastery, and some crit as well. So definitely worth getting these pieces, gain some extra stats. So that's the way it's going to be for every single class. You have 6 pieces of great armor you can upgrade, 2 peaches from each set. But we know that more new loot is coming in future betas, so I'm assuming beta goes live again next week. Hopefully we'll see some new stuff, and of course I'll be back with another report. And to end this video, I'm just gonna showcase every class set bonus, as you can check out your class if you want to. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing, as it really helps out the channel. And if you like LOTRO, I would really recommend joining my Discord servers. You can also support me directly through my Ko-fi website. If you're playing or looking to play Lord of the Rings online, there is one place you need to be. The Ghyniverse is a Discord server created for the community of the players of Lord of the Rings Online. The server is getting close to 7,000 members, and in this server you'll find tons of helpful information. There's monthly giveaways, easy access to patch notes, you can keep up with my YouTube videos, my streams. If you're a streamer, you can ask for the streamer role and you can announce your streams in the other stream channel. There are discussion channels for pretty much everything, every class, monster players. But the best thing about this server is probably the Gearing Resources tab, where you can find anything from trait lines for every class, every build. There are stat goals, where you can find out what stats you should aim for on your characters. Really helpful information about drop rates from instances, as well as screenshot from all the new loot that appears in the game. If you enjoy LOTRO, you should definitely consider joining this server, and hopefully I'll see you in Middle Earth. If you were part of the Ghyniverse already, you might have noticed that another tab appeared at the top, the LFF server. This server is a brand new server that I created, the LFF Ghyniverse. In this server, you can select which servers you want to keep up with, and once you select your server, say you select Arkenstone, you will see the LFF, the kinship advertisement, looking for kinship and trade channels, and there's also voice channels if people want to use those. The LFF channel is basically a looking for fellowship channel, where people can post if they need players for the runs, and this way people don't have to be logged into the game to see the chat. They can just instead get a notification on their Discord. There's also a kinship advertisement page where kins can post their kinship advertisement and have people join their kins, and you can also post in the looking for kinship chat if you're looking for a kinship, but make sure to take a look in the kinship advertisement first and look through all the kin to find a suitable kin for you. There's also a trade channel if people want to buy or sell stuff that you can use. Hopefully you'll consider joining this server to bring the community even more together, not just in the game, but also outside of the game.